Hello everyone, and welcome back to Untamed Chaos. Since the last episode, I have done a bit more exploring around the world, and I think I found some place that might be promising, and I just did a few other in general things, and the reason I'm down here is I think I finally understand why the slimes are here. So here is actually Roof Forest, and I'm under the belief that Roof Forest may count the same as a swamp for slimes because, well, it spawns the Lycanite swamp mobs, so it might have one of those same biome tags that work for slimes. I'm not positive. But if we come out here, I notice that there is, wait for it, I might have passed it. Oh god, I lost it. Somewhere, okay, here we are. Slime chunks. There's a couple slime chunks here. So my belief is that the slimes are spawning in slime chunks scattered about and then moving towards the walls, it seems, or other areas like that, which is why we see them in non-slime chunks, but they seem to be spawning in slime-related chunks. So, yeah. Also, well, the shurikens here. Yeah, I've been training them against slimes. I came down here to mine some ores, although I didn't really mine much, but I really do need more diamonds. But down here, I did find a couple of blizzes because the end of this is actually part of the taiga. And apparently blizzes like to spawn in well-lit areas underground that are part of taiga too. So, yeah, I don't want to walk all the way down there though. But the shurikens here. So, pretty much I was killing slimes with them. And the cool thing about slimes, even the small ones that only have 1 health left, I get the full amount of experience when I kill them. Or hit them, I should say. So, this, for example, that has 4. And I have 270 experience. So, if I do that, and that, I only dealt 6 damage, yet look at the experience. I got a lot of experience there. Because these deal more damage at close range, and I want to get out of here before that guy comes. So, yeah, but I didn't actually... was that like 42 experience, actually? That was a lot anyway. So pretty much these deal a lot of damage at close range, and even though the slimes only have 1 hit point left in the small form, I still get experience equal to the full damage I would have dealt. So that's why they're such good training. And speaking of training, this has leveled twice. So, yeah, you actually can see the first one, or the second one there. Sorry for that cut, I had to clear my throat. But, yeah, like I was saying, there's the second level up there that happened right before I started recording, actually. And the first one was its random modifier diamond, which actually increases the max amount of ammo it gets. And the second one was its modifier slot, because it alternates between random modifier and modifier. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, while exploring, I did run into a few things of note. One is a full guard pattern, because I found a village with a tinker's place, and that is used to make the secret weapon, the cutlass, which is a pretty good sword. I also found carrots. I forget where I found them, but maybe it was even in the Twilight Forest last episode, I don't know, but carrots is one crop I didn't have. If you come up here, I've removed the trapdoors, and the farms are now over there. So pretty much what I did is this whole little island, if you look on the map, it's kind of an island, connects somewhat there, but from here all the way around, I lit the entire place up with torches now, so mobs shouldn't spawn, which is why I removed the trapdoors, and I moved the farms over here. And I expanded them too. I have the sugarcane. I have ender lilies, even though they grow very, very slowly on dirt grass. I also planted the watermelons because, well, I wanted to get a farm of these because the watermelons are used for health potions. And I now have this farm with carrots, wheat, and potatoes. Later, I will want to automate this more. But, yeah, for the moment, I think it's mainly I just felt it was a bit crowded over here. And I still might do the thing I talked about with the perimeter. You know, like a fenced wall or something, but for the moment I think it's good as is. And as for Botania stuff, that's the wrong one. I might come and do more of this later this episode, I'm not sure. But I think the mana spreaders bar and this bar are different because it's connected. These should be generating mana in the day. You can see the mana spreader does fill up with mana. But I think it's actually filling up to the point where it can send a pulse, and the amount of mana it shows there is not the same as the blue bar there. So this is slowly getting mana. It's just the bars are a bit misleading, I guess, because, you know, a full bar of that is like probably a 4th or maybe even a 16th of that bar sort of thing. So I don't know. I don't know a lot about Botania or the rates or such, but that's just what I'm guessing. So, yeah. Okay, so now I want to show you the location I found when flying around. Pretty much I just flew around, was exploring, found village, a lot of other biomes, and then I used the air sigil a bit too much, went into unloaded chunks and kind of overloaded by Minecraft and crashed, and then had to re-explore because map writer didn't save because I crashed, which was fun. But yeah, if we come out here, I prepared this area for the portal. Aside, this would be the best place because this is kind of like our outdoor transition area, like the nether's down there. Well, I guess the twilight portal's up there actually, but anyway, I have the stuff in here, and if I put this down, it should instantly get the 2 million RF because I have a really nice power system that has a ton of RF stored up, and ta-da, there's the portal. So the portal at the other end is already set up, so if I just go here and go to private and click this, I can set it. Now, how it works is I just type base in there and click this, and it added its frequency. So now if I click that and hit click set, it should link the portal. And I do have the chunk loader there and everything set up, you'll see in a second. So this is the first time I actually use this portal, so hopefully it works well, and wow. That's a bit quicker than I thought. I thought it might be like another portal, but ta-da, here we are. Let's just wait a second for it to load. But as you can see, we're extremely elevated. And if you look at this, I'm not sure why it's showing red. Oh, it's because it can't transmit more power. But it can actually do nearly 115 RF per tick. That's how much power it is producing or would produce. So at this elevation... Sorry, an extremely loud vehicle just drove by, but like I was saying, at this elevation, it's pretty much as good as the solar panel, but unlike a solar panel, this will work during the night and in weather like snow or rain. So this is pretty powerful. I'm not sure why that shows red though, but yeah, it's not producing anything. That might be why, just because the network's full. And this already has 2 million RF, the battery has its RF, so yeah, that's a lot of RF this generated in the few hours it was running, and I put it here because of the chunk boundaries, but yeah, this is the mountain area, and the reason I was considering this, because one, this is the highest elevation I have found in any extreme hills, and two is the nearby biomes. So down here we have Extreme Hills Plus, this is actually Extreme Hills. Then we have forest hills, some rivers, some plains, more forest, roof forest. Dark forest is the twilight one. Up here, desert, the first desert I found on the world. And then we have a savanna. And there's the village I found. So, and there's even a Doom Lake dungeon down here, and it's just to give some reference. That's where my base is. This is a massive taiga, and ta-da, this is the location. So I think this might end up being where I build the base, although I don't know, I still might take some time, explore around a bit more, but this seems like it's going to be it. But another reason is if you come down here, I put some torches here, and this is a natural cave. Doesn't this look perfect to put like a giant windowed part of a room? But I noticed a bit of the caves and explored them, so I don't know, it has a nice like little valley down there. Kind of a valley, I guess you would say. It's a nice little area anyway, and if we come through the caves, I think it just drops down to like a whole area here, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I could do with this, and I don't know, I just feel like it's a nice area. It didn't strike me as like a must-have area, but when I started looking around, I was like, yeah, this will do sort of thing. So I think this will probably be it, mainly due to the elevation. Usually finding it even like at 130 is rare, like this height. So to have a part that goes all the way up here is pretty insane. And just to mention, pretty much my idea for the final base is there's probably going to be a tower involved. And at the top of the tower, I'll have my wind turbines. So I do plan to raise this probably at least another 50 blocks to around 200 if I can. But starting at such a high elevation will make it a lot easier. So I'm not sure the exact layout of the whole thing. I'll probably build into the mountain a lot like I did in Ascension as well. But there also will be a tower part of it and a lot of other things. So I don't know, like I said, it's still kind of like a working concept or work in progress concept thing. But I don't know, I just feel like this is a very good starting point, and yeah, it just opens a lot of possibilities, and it would work really well for the wind turbines because they're just insane power generation. And yeah, if I can get like 8 of these on top of tower at 200 Y, they'll outproduce solar panels and like fill everything so quickly. So yeah, but I'm not sure when I'll start working on this sort of stuff. I think I'll just walk back. So, yeah, I'm not sure when I'll start working on that stuff. And side note, the portal is really nice. But, you know, it's there now. I might start working at it. I might explore around more. Pretty much it's something I just have to revisit in a future episode, probably next episode, and let you know if I decide I'm going to build there or not. But in preparation, there are a few other things I want to do, and this and the next few episodes, and actually the previous few, are what I would call a bit scatterbrained, just because I don't have a lot of stuff I want to work on in like Mechanism, Blood Magic, or those sort of mods. It's more just like a bit of odds and ends in a lot of mods, and partially it's because I didn't prepare stuff. Like, I didn't have a bunch of stuff ready, so when I sat down to record, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this episode. It's more of a list of things I've been wanting to do. Like, I've been wanting to visit the Twilight Forest, or I've been wanting to work on the Better Furnace, and stuff like that. So, for the next few episodes, I think I'll just be working on stuff like that, little odds and ends, more or less. So, I don't know, I do plan to get back into working on, like, Botania and, Thaumcraft. That's one I put off for a while. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to get this out, and I am going to scan things. Well, I'm going to keep it on me so we can scan things. But, like I said, I still have to go through and unlock the aspects, and I need to get a guide for that. It's kind of the thing I'm not sure how much I want to do on camera and off camera, and I don't know, let's actually just bring this around and see what we have scanned and what we haven't. We probably scanned all the basic things. Can I scan this? Study man. I remember that got me stuck in my original test world as well, because I was like, it was tricky to find the right aspects I needed. Although now that I have been to the Nether, I might have some of them. So, I don't know. Let's actually check down here. Yeah, down here. And wooden door? Study tools. So I guess we're actually going to do a bit of Thaumcraft this episode. Study energy. Was it soul sand? I know there was something from the Nether I need to study. And that was like one of the key points in the whole progression. Okay, so I tried scanning some things, and all I managed to actually scan was a flint and steel, and unlock the metal aspect there. Metallum, I think it was called. So I'm actually going to go over there and see if I can unlock the missing aspect, which is death. And death is kind of like the thing stopping me from scanning zombies, and I need to understand man before I can do other things. So, ta-da! That was it, Mortis. That's the death one. I thought it was something like that. I think I tried it and did unlock a few. I forget it was on or off camera, because it's been a while since I did Thaumcrafty stuff. But now I might actually be able to finish unlocking the aspects, and then we can try something else. But yeah, I didn't actually plan to do Thaumcraft this episode. But like I was saying, there's just a lot of little odds and ends and various things like that I've been trying to do. So, Beast. God darn it. So now that I understand death, can I understand Beast? See, this is just the annoying part about Thaumcraft, or starting out anyway, because I do not know what I need to do. And there isn't a very clear guide anywhere I found. Like, I've seen guides giving suggestions on how to do it. So, here's a pig. This should count as Beast. I'm just not sure if I unlocked the necessary things now. I did it! I did it! I unlocked Beast. Okay, so now that I unlocked Beast, I can start going through the progression. The missing thing apparently was death, I think. Hear that? I don't think Beast and Metal really go together, so it probably was the death aspect. So, actually, I could scan this now, I think. So, and now I got Spirit. Okay. So, I got Spirit and Corpse, or Spiritus and Corpse. They have such weird names. And, yeah, that's a lot of things I just kind of discovered there. So, I don't know. If we look through here, there's a lot of things I haven't scanned yet. Limus. I'm not sure what that is. Do I have zombie brain? I probably have How do I not have zombie brain? I know that's mind, or would be. So, I don't know. Let's just keep throwing things out and scanning them, because I'm at the part where I can unlock everything. If I just hit shift and go across, I can see if I scanned it already. Study tools. Okay, I actually have some tools still aside from when I tried to do this before. Study man. What is man? I forget how to do man. Was it actually villager? Okay, I'm probably going to be very annoyed myself if this isn't, but I want to fly over to the village from here. And I do not have Phantom Bridge. Whoops. I need Phantom Bridge. There's no way I'm making it there without the Phantom Bridge signal, because that is the best travel method I have found. And I'll bring the air just to be safe, but yeah, Phantom Bridge is the one I want because, yeah, Air Sigil, the problem is it does use a lot of more blood than Phantom Bridge, and it is probably the fastest means of travel. But, yeah, the problem is I went too fast into unloaded chunks, like I didn't give it enough time. And because of that, it crashed, or it just got overloaded sort of thing. But, yeah. So, I'm just going to head over to the village, and then I'll resume when I'm there. I just really hope this works, and I can scan the villager and unlock man, because I forget how else to do it. I think the villager was it. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see, and, well, at least you can actually see the village now. So, yeah. Okay, so down there is the village. It's a very small one, but well, last I was here anyway, it did have some villagers. I hope they didn't all die. Yeah, that's probably where I got the carrot. So, yeah, I need to get this, and understand mind. Oh, please tell me I don't have to come all the way back. Carrots, understand man. Dirt, I have. Sandstone. Well, at least I unlocked sandstone. So, pretty much I need mind. And the only thing I know that has mind is zombie brains, I believe. But, yeah, there's a few villagers here, and, whatever's making that horrible noise. I think the only good trade was that one for the emeralds. So, if I had, like, a safari net or something... Oh, joust. Actually, can I scan you? Nope. Okay. At least he won't make noise. And oh, an ooze pool. Yeah, that's kind of a bug, I think. These are not supposed to spawn in deserts. So, well, I can't really do anything about that, but, they're not supposed to be in non-cold biomes, but they are for some reason, so, sorry about that. I got distracted scanning things, but yeah, they're not supposed to be in, desert biomes, but I've seen them in plains and desert, and I'm just not sure why, and I do not want to be here at night. Holy crap. Oh my god. So, yeah, that's not supposed to happen. And please don't kill my villagers. I need to get out of here. I need my Phantom Bridge, and I need to get out of here. But, anyway, I think I'm not going to spend this whole episode doing Thaumcraft stuff. I keep saying that, like, oh, I'm not going to do it, but I'm like, oh, wait, try this. And, it's just a very addicting thing to try in a video. But I need a zombie brain, apparently, and I do not think I have one. Or if I do, it's in the wrong category, and wow, that just seemed to get super dark really quick. But we'll be crossing through a lot of dangerous biomes. You can see the stuff fighting down there, and the stuff floating up there, and the darkness approaching. So, yeah. Okay, so this is a tad annoying, but when I got back and started to sort items, I realized I had zombie brains in the food chest, because apparently you can eat them, so they sorted there. So now I got the mind one, I believe, but I still don't think I have man. So I can't study stuff like flint. That's another one I know that needed man. So yeah, so now if I went back to the village, I could get the one I needed. I just really wish I could scan myself, but I don't think I can do that. So anyway, I wasted enough time with Thaumcraft this episode. I'll work on it off camera. I'll go back to the village and scan man. Actually, let's just look real quick to see if I can make it. Like, if I could combine two and make the man aspect, and I'm getting a bit low in the camera shot there, or the face cam, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, but let's just see, because I might be able to. How would you make man? Spirit and corpse? Nope. Nope. I'm just combining things at random just to point out. I feel like that's something. Oh. Again, oh, that's how you make Spiritus. It's, Victus and Mortis. And how do I make Mortis again? Was it... Or not, Victus. Oh! That's not what I was going for, but okay. So, oh, Cognito and... Was it Cognito and Spirit? No, maybe it's Cognito and Victus, but I forget how to get Victus now, so I can't... I'm probably butchering these names, by the way. They have a lot of aspect names that I just do not understand. So, oh wait, was it Terra and Aqua? Victus. Okay, so that's how you make it. Nope, it's not that either. Darn, I thought that would be it. Oh, there goes my Victus. I mistook Arbor for Terra, I think. But, yeah, I'll need to look into that, like I said, off camera. I did see some guides on how to unlock different aspects, and, yeah, I just don't want to spend the whole episode just trying different things again, because I know I did that a while back, and I feel a bit because I haven't been working on things in episodes, like, as planned and coordinated as I was in the earlier episodes. So, yeah, stop this episode. One thing, yeah, for the base, let me know if you have any suggestions for cool blocks I could use, because, well, as much as I do like stone brick, cobblestone, and all the chisel variants, it just seems a bit dull, and I know there's a lot of... Did I ever show you the nether base? I'm not sure if I did. I've been meaning to go back to the nether, so, let's just pop in there, and I can show you the Grimstone. That's one of the special variants added by, chisel. So, if I did show this, well, oh, only pigmen. But yeah, this is Grimstone. It has little, spiky particles coming off it. And there's apparently a lot of stuff out there, but, is that a death point? Please don't be a death point. Portal, okay. It was the same color as the default for a death point, so I thought it might be, but, so yeah, if I come up here, please don't have stuff swarming. Oh, I already had a hole there. That's embarrassing. But, yeah, I did tweak nether spawns a bit. I tried to lower them where I could, and as you can see, I lit up the area. I forget if I showed this in an earlier episode or not, but this is what the nether's currently looking like, just this little area and a bunch of torches. I tried to put out all the fires, but it's one of those things, like, when I started to do something, more mobs came that would make fires or explosions that would break torches or stuff, so I never really managed to, like, get it perfect, because if I went out to put that out, something would probably come and make more fire, so... I don't think things spawn from the green one, though. I might be wrong, but... Oh, like that. I'm leaving now, because those guys shoot fire projectiles, and once they did that, then we'd have, oh, a lot of zombies. But I think they only drop the special shards of theirs in the nether, so... And I did also want to replace those with iron doors. And wait, are there door variants? I had a feeling Chisel did doors, but I might be wrong. I know there's a lot from Malice's doors, so I don't know. But a glass sliding door, that would be kind of nice, actually. But I might do that off camera because it's just a minor little tweak sort of thing. But yeah, well, I showed the nether base, but let me just search Chisel so you can see all the different variants of blocks. And yeah, if you have any suggestion for blocks, or if you know the chisel variants, let me know. But we looked through, there's a lot of different blocks. Some of them, like this, are emerald blocks, just chiseled, but they have their own variations, like holy stone here, that wouldn't be that bad to make, really. So if you know anything you want me to build out of, like any cool patterns, there's marble and the world gen ones, but there's a lot of other ones. Trying to find them. I know there's a temple block. Yeah, that's temple block with some blue dye, and technical blocks, that stone brick. I know there's like a fantasy block. It's just hard to find these all. That's a moss temple block. Like I said, there's a lot of cool patterns from Chisel and other mods as well. So if you know of any block that you think I should use in the new base, let me know, because I'm looking for new things I haven't used as much to try and make it look good. I want to take time and actually build a nice tower and a nice base, and I don't know, it probably won't be the most spectacular build ever, because one, I'm playing in survival, I still do have limitations there, and two, I'm not the best builder to begin with, but I do want to try and make it a really nice base, a bit better than some of my previous builds, and just put some time into it and make it look good. So, yeah, so if you have any suggestions about that, let me know. And also, I have considered pre-recording a few of these episodes, because I'm actually managing to record this episode fairly early in the week. And I might have time to record next week's episode, next Monday's episode a bit sooner. At least I think it's next Monday's episode, unless I got really confused. But yeah, I might have time to record that a bit sooner than I usually would. So that would be nice if I could manage that. Just so I have it a bit easier on myself and can start working on mod pack stuff, because I kind of been putting a lot of that off, like even updating this pack. Although hopefully the update's out by the time you're seeing this, but still, yeah, stuff. But, yeah, also, another thing I want to... Oh, I know what I have to do today. This is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Like, since the start of this series, long time. And, till we went to the Twilight Forest, I kind of forgot. So, let's see. I'll need that. And Potion of Weakness. How do I make that? Fermented Spider Eyes used in it. Brewing. Potion of Weakness. Water bottle, actually, so that's convenient. So if I take that, I'll need some water bottles. I need some more glass. So if you've watched my other series, you probably know what I'm going for right now. Let me just check. I remember I found gold in one of these the other day, so I'm like, did I have anything else I just forgot and left there? So okay, so use the normal brewer here, put that in there, put that in there. This should get us a Potion of Weakness, and I need gunpowder to make it a splash pot. Gunpowder's in here, I always forget that because of the sorting system. I really need to try and better customize the sorting, but that's another thing I want to talk about. I actually want to start working on an ME system, because I want to put that in a new base when I get it all set up, so yeah. Okay, so I got the Splash Potions of Weakness here, and if I just do this, and there comes that actual one that I didn't have to split a bigger one for. So if I just take this and go like this, and... How is it again? Left click. We have a pet slime! I remember back in Ascension I wanted this and forgot it was only in the 1.7 version. But yeah, we have a pet slime now. So if you're not familiar with useful pets, this is pretty much a cool pet kind of leveling system. That's an improvement on vanilla. These pets cannot actually die, I believe. They'll go down to 1 health, but they won't die. Although I think when they're down to 1 health, they have to stop attacking and such or being useful. So it starts off level 1, and I did rebounce this because in the new version you could customize a lot more of this. But it has all these different traits you can give it. Different ones start off of different things. The slime has a base inventory and will auto pick up things. And there's 4 pets in total you can get. Sorry as I kill your friend here because I need to get out. And also I need to level this up. You didn't see that, right? Good. So, yeah, if I head up here, he should follow me like normal pets. Hopefully he doesn't get, like, stuck in a wall or anything. But like I said, he shouldn't be able to die. So that's nice. And, ta-da! So I make him sit, and he looks really weird. Just little squashed down slime. But, that's the first pet I wanted to tame. And if we go into the Twilight Forest, we can find the next one. Because, remember in the last episode when I was here, I commented, oh look, wolves, I haven't seen those before. And that's when it clicked in my brain, oh right, I need to tame pets. But this is something from I did this in Ascension, I tamed all the pets, and one of my goals was to get them all max level. Now, I might not have the same goal in here, or at least I don't plan to work on making them all max for the series, but I would like to tame a few pets and be able to use them in battles and such if I could. And there is actually even a new item in this version that makes it easier to take your pets with you, which should be very helpful. So let's see if I can find a wolf. Figures now that I have stuff to tame a wolf, I can't find any. But unfortunately it doesn't work for like chickens or such. It's actually just cats, wolves, pigs, and slimes. And I think, yeah, I could turn our slime to the magma cube texture, because I'll show you that in a minute when I actually find a wolf to tame. So, yeah, let me just find a wolf, and then we'll tame that. Also, since I ran into them, I probably should note about these guys. I have no idea why they're here. I did check the configs, and I did not mess it up, and I want to kill them because their food is actually ridiculously overpowered. I probably should have killed them when I saw them in the overworld too. I think there was one up there too, but I'm not going to bother with that. But yeah, my configs were correct. I have no idea why they're spawning here. I messaged, or I posted on the forums about it, and Lycanite said he's going to look into it because all my configs were set properly. They should not be spawning in Twilight. At least so far, it's only these mobs, but, well, we already have the slime pool issue as well, which, I don't know, I kind of hate things like that because in some ways it feels like it scars the world, if you get what I mean. Like, it adds something to the world I cannot really undo, and, well, I could run around in creative, I suppose, and fill in all the ooze pools, but I kind of don't want to do that, but it's just kind of annoying that, ooh. And that reminds me of another thing. Yeah, I do want to, there's so many little things I want to do, but I do want to try and collect spawners. The easiest way to do that, actually, let me just search. Okay, so this is how you're able to move spawners. The basic thing you need is the porta spawner, which allows you to pick up and move a spawner one time. I can then upgrade a dolly to a diamond dolly with this massively reworked recipe, I might add, that will allow me to do it like 3 times, I think. And if I have enough ectoplasm, I can make a spirit binder, which is an infinite use spawner mover. So those are the methods to move spawners that I'm aware of. They're likely enough there could be other ones I have no idea about. That could be loopholes, but that is one thing I try to rebalance for the pack, so each one had its own use sort of thing. And I cannot find a wolf to save my life, but the reason I bring up spawners is because I would like to work towards the wither. And to get the wither, we need a wither skulls, which means I need to build a cleaver, and I need to get a source of wither skeletons. But if I put a skeleton spawner in the nether, like the ones we saw in the Lich Tower, I'm pretty sure there were skeletons, I could build a wither farm. I think I did the same thing in, I'm not sure if I did it in Ascension, actually. No, I had to. I got a bunch. Oh, I used the sun torch instead in that one. But yeah, if I took the skeleton spawner to the nether, I could build a wither skeleton farm. I actually did that in another mod pack recently when I was just playing on, you know, I talked about it a lot. It's actually my cousin's Feed the Beast Infinity server. I've been playing on that like every morning, working at different things and different mods. But yeah, I did that on there, and it's so easy to farm a ton of wither skulls. Although the beheading in this pack is nerfed. But it still should be pretty easy to get a ton of wither skulls if I work at it. So, I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of things like that I want to do. And speaking of other things, I did look into the icon for the labyrinth. I wanted to call it maze, and I remembered Hedge Maze. And so, yeah, the labyrinth, it looks just like the Hedge Maze icon. Only it's a tad darker. Or, like, grayish and, like, the maze stone look. So, I don't think I'm going to do that this episode. So, and that's another thing I want to mention. Like I said, this is a bit scatterbrained. There's just so many things I want to mention, so many things I want to do without, like, a very concise plan of this, that. Like, I'm just running around searching for a wolf now. Although that was on my list, but it wasn't really planned to be right now. Or I didn't actually plan for it to take this long is more like it. But, okay, I already got that block. Oh! Wolves. Okay, so we finally found the wolves, and I'm nearly out of food in the process. But now we can tame a new nether wolf. And, well, nether wolf's kind of my base name for a wolf. Okay, there we go. And now we got our wolf, and now we can head back to the portal. But yeah, nether wolf is my base name. Oh. Come on. I have to kill Enderman when I see him because I know I need ender pearls for a lot of different things. Good work. So, yeah, I kill him when I see him because I need ender pearls. And also in the overworld, they just tend to make a mess of blocks. When I was lighting up the area, I also landscaped it a bit. And, like, the farm area, I kind of leveled that to be on the same level as my little base area. But yeah, I had to fill in a lot of enderman holes. But I forgot what I was saying about wolves or whatever. But, oh yeah, Netherwolf. So Netherwolf is my nickname for a wolf. It started in a server where I found a wolf in a nether. That's why I named it an Ascension, and that's why I'm going to name this one. But do you have any suggestions for what I should name the slime? If you have any suggestions for what I should name the slime, let me know. And is he stuck in the other dimension? He might be. He might be, but there's an item that can fix this, so, well, at least I can fix it. Actually, let me just see if I can make it real quick. So, if we come in here, it's an egg. Maybe egg was not the best thing to search. Oh, there it is. Domestic egg. That's it. So I need egg, go nuggets, and lapis, which is probably a very weird recipe. But, so I get this, and probably shouldn't have done it that way. And egg. Okay, so pretty much this is a system meant to move the useful pets, or mobs, or whatever you want to call them. So I make this, and now if I head back into the Twilight Forest, I can use this to pick up my wolf and carry it around. So I remember in Ascension, that was kind of a problem. It was hard to bring the pets with me. Okay, there he is. So now you see a little wolf face on the egg, and this will still keep all their stats and stuff the same, at least from what I remember. So this is a very easy way to move the pets around without using like a golden lasso or safari net from other mods sort of thing. For the moment, I think I'm just going to keep the pets in the basement because there's not much else. Oh, no, no. And slime and, oh. So there we go. We have them both sitting down here, and there is one more pet I'd like to grab. Now this episode feels like it's running kind of long, and I still didn't start everything. Okay, I can do these two things at once. But yeah, like I said earlier, I want to start an ME system. And wait, let me just finish the pet thing first. Okay, so, yeah, so you have any suggestions for what I should name a pig, a slime, or a cat? Let me know. I might just name the pig Battle Pig, because that was the name in the Ascension pig. That did put in so much work. He was a very useful ally in a lot of our battles, so I know, I think I might want to keep that name the same to honor him, even though it was a pretty horrible name. So now we got a new pet pig, so the only one we don't... Can I actually scan you? Apparently not. Always afraid of Jenga when I hear that sound, but it's lapis fish. So, okay, so I got all the pets but a cat because, actually, I think I did find a jungle. It might not have saved on the map, though, because, oh, it was on the way other side. That was it. Huh, this actually breaks quicker than I remember. Oh, there's the chest. So we got aluminum nuggets, logic press, and silic. I think those are the two I needed. So pretty much for Applied Energistics 2, it's a lot more complex than in 1.6. I only done it in Frostfire FTB though, but I'll need a few of the Sky Stone. Pretty much there's 4 different presses that spawn from these meteors. And the Sky Stone and the presses you use to make the different circuits and whatnot for Applied Energistics to make the ME system. And it's a very complex process. I don't think I'm actually going to start working on making all the parts this episode, but I want to come over here and at least get the presses. Off camera, I'll probably look into how to do it so I can get stuff more prepared for next episode or future episodes, maybe not next one, but there are a lot of other meteor sites, one here, and lots of other ones, I think one there. So if I do need, or I will at least explore them at some time, especially if I do need them for the parts to start working on the ME system. So, yeah, but there's just so many things I have to work on. I don't know, it's just kind of the thing where I'm not sure what to do, yet there's so many things to do, and I'm just like, what should I do this episode? And it's kind of like nothing comes through as the one thing I want to do. And actually, I think I'm just going to end this episode by looking through the book here. Let me just set the pig down, and then I'll look through the book. But, yeah, so I will work on towards an ME system now, or I'm starting to work towards it, I should say. And there we go. So our 3 pets, I finally tamed them, and oh, I probably should mention the leveling system. So if I left click, I need coal to get its first level, and I was able to customize it in this version. So it does have a pretty balanced progression that isn't too coal heavy. So I don't know, let's actually get some resources out and see how hard it is. So I actually want to keep all the resources but the ones we need in here, just so we can see when it asks for it, like how much I need. But since I do have a whole bunch of levels on me, I was going to repair the leg armor at some point, but, well, not a big deal. So I leveled up the wolf. I leveled it up again. Oh, I had more coal on me than I thought. So pretty much I think it needed like 6 coal, then 12 coal. Now it goes to iron. So that's kind of how it works. It requires a lower amount than a higher amount. And it uses a few levels as well. I can't really get rid of the levels though. So it used 2 iron. Now it needs copper. And if I forget which copper it is. It might be Ore Dictionary. It might not be. So let's try Mechanism Copper. I think that Tins comes up soon, so if I throw these in there, it will only request the 1. Back in Ascension, the problem was it required all the previous tiers as well, so it kept requiring more and more coal, and I had a coal shortage, so I just had trouble leveling them. It's a certain type of copper. I think I had a problem trying the Ore Dictionary of copper. So, Let's hope it was Tinker's. So, I don't know, this was just kind of a problem. I couldn't specify Ore Dictionary, or there was a glitch there, I think. So I think it's Thermal Expansion Copper, which means I need to... Actually, okay, I just remembered I could build something that will save me a lot of time. The Ore Dictionary Conversion Table. So, of course it doesn't want to do that. Oh, I don't have the crafting table, that's why. But, so pretty much, I customized this recipe as well. I think it was actually like this. And with a book on top. Yeah, so it needs any copper, aluminum, or tin, which are the common ones that would need an Ore Dictionary Converter in the first place. So if I put this down, this room's getting crowded. Actually, I don't even need to put this down. If I crafted my little 2x2 here, I can turn it into the portable version, which I can just right-click to open it. So now if I put the copper ingots in here, I can choose any of the copper ingots in the pack to get back. And thermal foundation's the one I need, I believe. So now if I head back down there, I can try again. So this is pretty much just meant to fix the stacking issue more than anything, because all these items are meant to substitute in recipes, usually. So now if I do it, it levels up. Now I need tin. And I don't think I have the right tin either, so if I click again, oh, still missing tin, but now I can go in here, go like this, and go like that, and now I have tin, and ta-da, and now I need 8 levels and 4 blocks of redstone, so I think I'm going to leave it there for leveling the pets, and I think it's a bit too late to do Botania now, because in my recording, we're running over 50 minutes now, so yeah, but now I have a whole bunch of points, and as the pets level up, they unlock stuff. The milestone levels are now 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, and even some at 25. But I designed it so hopefully you wouldn't have any levels where you have points and nothing to spend it on. So I'll look into what I want to level each pet to later. And I might also level up the other ones. Levels aren't too bad because of the oreberry bushes and all these saved up oreberries. But yeah, and also... this stuff is insane. It has incredible healing powers. It gives health boost, and it heals, and I think it might even give regen, and, Ward Treat. And, I think that's the one that heals a bunch, so I might even want to work on that, because, like, for boss fights or such, that stuff's probably better than healing potions. So that's why I was killing them. I probably should try stocking up on it more. And, yeah, but anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. And another thing to mention, I think I was kind of saying before, like I said, I'm just a bit scatterbrained in what I'm doing, but, well, 1, if you have any suggestion for pet names or blocks to use in the base, let me know, and 2, I might pre-record a bit more of the series, like tomorrow I might record next week's episode, so, I might not see comments for a bit if I decide to do that. I don't know, maybe I won't, maybe I'll just focus on doing a bunch of off-camera stuff and just preparing stuff, so, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, so hopefully you enjoyed it, and until next time, goodbye.